Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Craig at Hiking Pipes. And I just thought I'd do a quick follow up video from yesterday's show and tell, specifically with regard to the box opening and the Jack Ryan pipe that I got. So, this is the second bowl I'm putting through here. The first bowl, what I did was, being that this was an untreated bowl, I did do the honey. I did do the honey method. I took a little dab of honey on my finger and smooshed it around inside. Made sure that the bowl was very thinly coated, and smoked about half a bowl, three quarters of a bowl last night. Worked really well. I think I'm going to be using that honey method going forward on untreated bowls. So what I'm smoking in it right now is Mac Baren Vanilla Flake. And yeah, this is Jack pipe number 0028. And I'm pretty happy with this. First, the stem is absolutely gorgeous. It has this green and black German ebonite. Here's a little bit more of a look of it. I know I quickly showed it yesterday. The button and the slot are right on. This one is parallel. Again, I had made mention yesterday that the previous pipe I had gotten, the drilling was perfect, but the slot itself was at an ever so slight angle. I did pass a pipe cleaner right through this, so not a problem with that. And of course, there's always something that goes on. I started this video and I have my neighbor, sounds like he's powering up his leaf blower. That's what he's doing. He's leaf blowing. I could see it here. So I apologize for the background noise. The fit and finish are very, very good on this. Where the shank meets the stem, very nice smooth transition. There's no steps, no rough feelings around any of the seam. The rustication I quickly showed yesterday was all done by hand. This is not a very deep rustication. It has a black stain to it, but it adds a very nice, I would say it almost feels like a 40 grit sandpaper type of kind of finish to it. That's kind of the tactile I'm getting. It doesn't feel like sandpaper, but it has about the same roughness factor. I would put it at like a 40 grit. And what's also kind of cool is underneath it has this really nice smooth bottom that shows off some really nice grain. And when I'm holding the pipe, my pinky naturally goes underneath. So while I'm getting a tactile feel from the rustication, I'm also with my pinky getting this smooth feel underneath. So it's kind of a dual feeling. It's kind of nice. It just adds some interest while you're smoking. Again, the draw is really quite good. Excuse me, I'm just going to tamp down a little bit. I want to keep it going. And I'm not going to be able to, so I have to put a light to it. So excuse me for just a moment. Yeah, as I'm drawing, it's really effortless. So yeah, very enjoyable smoke. The rim, get to the rim now, has a nice bird's eye going around it. And you can see Jack put what I'm going to call a black and tan kind of stain to it. I think it shows off the grain very nicely. The rustication is all black. There's a minor smoothness at the where the shank comes to the stem. And of course the rim is also smooth. Finishing on it, very, very nice. So, as I've been getting more acclimated to pipe smoking over the past, now it's been about 3 years, I'm starting to be able to pick up nuances of pipe. as well as tobacco. But for the pipe, once again, Jack, please don't be upset. I did a minor modification on the pipe because I just know what feels good to me. And what I did with the pipe, first of all, the stem is very, very comfortable. Thickness on the stem is really good. On the previous pipe I got, which was number 24, I did feel like I had to take down the stem a little bit. But this one, thickness is right on. It's very, very comfortable. The button feels great. But the modification, small modification that I made is I put an ever so slight bend, a little bit more of a bend in the stem here. This kind of came up straight. I don't know if I took a picture of it. I'll try to splice it in at the end if I did. But anyway, I put a little bit more of a bend in here. So what I did was I took a heat gun and just heated this area, pinched it. It was kind of very warm. And I just ever so slightly with my thumb here compressed it and bent. So, another neighbor walking some doggies. So, what that kind of lends itself to is I compare the feeling of the stem to a 7LE 320. And I love the 320. I have 4 of them. And for this weight pipe, again, this was billed at about 66 grams. I believe that the thicker stem with this kind of a 320 feel, I think is very, very appropriate for this. It allows for an easy clench, believe it or not. It's very well balanced. Not a problem to clench this, actually. I prefer holding my pipes, but if you want to have your hands to do something, clenching this is not a problem. And with the ebonite stem being a little softer than the acrylic, it works really, really well. So this is a nice little pipe. And like I hold to my word yesterday also, in that I think at least for the 2 pipes that I have, which is number 24 and now 28, these are really kind of workhorse pipes. There's not a lot of frills to it, but yet very nice with the rustication and the smooth texture. It's just a well done pipe. And it's going to be in my rotation regularly, and I do think it smokes very, very well. So with that, again, Jack, I hope you don't get upset about the fact that I did a little bit of a tiny mod, but again, that's just my taste. But I really like it. I think it's definitely a nice pipe, nicely done. So with that, I'm going to say, everyone, be well, be safe, be good to one another, and we'll catch up with you again real soon. Thanks again for watching. Take care for now. Bye-bye.